Have you ever felt like no matter what you're doing when you're trading, you just continually are failing and failing? You adjust your position size, you do this, you do that, but nothing seems to be helping. You just continually blow up. I used to be in that same exact position. I came across risk of ruin. Since I've learned that, my understanding of what I need to do as a trader has drastically increased my trading ability. And that's my goal today, is to help you guys understand risk of ruin. As you know, this channel is no fluff, no BS, no guru jargon, just straight up value. Let's get into it. What exactly is risk of ruin? Risk of ruin is the probability that you will blow the account in a certain amount of trades based off of your win and loss ratio and your R&R ratio, which is risk versus reward. This is why you'll often hear me on Twitter complaining about gurus telling traders what they should be risking and then not even telling them the legit way to go about it. If you are taking one-to-one trades and have an R&R less than 60%, you're guaranteed to blow up. I'll show you guys what I mean by that. There's actually a calculator we can use for this. Let's go by what the gurus on Twitter tell you to do. They say it's okay to have a one-to-one as long as you have a 50% win rate. Let's go risk per trade with the prop firms. Let's say your 50K account, you have a total drawdown amount of 3,000, which is going to be 6% of your account. Let's say you wanted to be conservative and you wanted to risk 150 per trade, which that is going to be 5% of the drawdown. It's not of the account, but of the drawdown amount, because that's really how much you have with the account, right? Let's say number of trades, we'll go 75. Your max drawdown is going to be 3,000. Boom. Look, you were guaranteeing yourself a blow up, 86%. This is a risk of peak to valley drawdown. That means hitting the risk 6%. That's 100%. You were 100% guaranteed to fail. I mean, just think about it, guys. Don't just blindly take people's word. Risk of ruin is a mathematical model used by traders to simulate the real risk of losing all their trading account balance based on win-loss ratio and how much capital percentage is at risk on each trade. It really makes a big difference what your win rate is and what you're risking. I just want to show something here because it's very important. If you have a win rate over 60%, you can still have a one-to-one and be in the 0% chance of hitting the risk of ruin. Understand your stats. You have to go through them. You have to realize them, or you're just not going to be successful, guys. You're just doing it blind. You don't know what you need to improve on. You don't know what to do to get better, to increase your chances of success. I don't personally keep a journal, but that would also help you. I just use the Trader Sync platform. I also use a Tradeovate's platform as well for my stats. There's a lot of different ones out there. If your broker or whoever you're using doesn't have one, then you need to either use one of those platforms and insert your data in there so you can find out what it is. I'm going to show you guys how to win your evals with risk management. But we have to consider something else, trailing drawdown, because the prop firms use that and they understand trailing drawdown makes it more difficult. That's why they use it. If we have a trailing drawdown of $3,000, we need to have a scale out to help us get past the trailing drawdown, because we want to be exiting our position into strength, not weakness. If you sell into weakness, then the amount that price came back on you is going to count as a loss anyways. For this example, we'll use ES as an example. We're going to go with our first scale out is going to be 1.5 times R. Our risk per trade is going to be 250 with 2 contracts. Now we're getting there, right? We have our risk per trade. Our first scale out is going to be 1.5 times our risk. And this is going to be 187 in profit if first scale out. If our second scale out is plus 2R, it's going to be at least $250. That means a losing trade, we're going to lose $250. A winning trade, we're going to win 437. And to get our risk versus reward, we are going to take 437. We're going to divide it by 250. equals 1.7 R. Our win rate is 60%. Let's find out the risk of ruin. All right, our payoff ratio is going to be 1.7, which is your risk versus reward. Your accuracy rate, which is our win rate, is 60%. And we're risking $250 per trade. And if $3,000 is the amount of equity we can lose, that is 8.3% of our drawdown. Let's calculate the risk of ruin. That is a risk of ruin of 0.0164. What we just went through and built here is mathematically going to give you the edge that you need, not to be the gambler, but to be the casino. If I was you guys, I would screenshot this because this is your winning formula here. It's going to allow you to beat the trailing drawdown. It's going to allow you not to risk too much. And with the scaling out, it is going to help improve the mental side of trading. Taking losses sucks, but if you take a scale out, it alleviates some of the stress that goes on when you're trading. If you're interested in getting funded with some companies that are legit and give you the best chance of verifiedfundingcompanies.com, these are companies that I have verified and I trust and use myself. If you want the newest discounts delivered to your email every week, subscribe to the newsletter. I send it out once a week. It's got tips on how to pass evaluations, the news in the funding industry, and the best sales. Bulenox has an evaluation sale right now just for you guys. My following 250K account, option one, for only $25, 80% off all the rest of their option one accounts except for the $10,000 account. Make sure you click here or here to go to the website to get the discount. Apex Trader Funding, they paid out over $8 million to traders last in August. Check them out, 80% off sale. 50K account is going to only cost you about $30. Take Profit Trader, great company. They have a cool payout system. Same thing. Check them out. Use the code KING to get the discount. Topstep, I'm sure you're familiar with them. I recently added them due to they have changed their rules and made it more trader friendly. 50K for only $50. It is very important this one you click on the button here to go to the website or here because that's going to take you directly to this discount. Otherwise, they make it a little bit difficult to find. Check it out. I update this anytime there's a new discount. Since you guys watched to the very end of the video, I'm going to hook you guys up with a giveaway. It's going to be one 50K Bulenox account. All you got to do is like this video, sub to my second channel. If you go to my YouTube, right on the homepage there, you'll see it's Jared King Trading. Subscribe to that channel as well. In the comments, tell me your favorite prop firm and why they're your favorite. Only one entry per person. Winners will be chosen by random name generator on September 23rd. I'll put out a video for you guys announcing the winner. Make sure you turn the notifications on. If you do not email me within 24 hours, the account is void. So make sure you turn that on. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video truly helps you get funded.